So welcome back everybody. Today we're taking a look at this SU-76M from Maquette in 135 scale. I don't know if that's really how you say Maquette. Maquette? I don't know. This is a really interesting model, I think. It's one of those cheaper companies, but I've had Maquette models before and they're not so bad really. And before we get started, I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe and ring that bell for notifications when I upload new videos. So here's our instruction sheet. You see made in Russia. It's an older kit made in Russia in the 90s, I think. And we have some information on this vehicle in English, in German, and in Russian. This is two A4 papers printed front and back. So one, we build the hull together. Two, we're doing accessories on the front of the hull here. And putting this plate on. Number three, we're building interior. It has interior, that's pretty nice. Number four, we're doing the rear plate. Number five, building the tracks. Let me see here also the road wheels and everything. Sprockets, idler arm and stuff. So number six, we're building the gun together here, the mantelet gun. Here's the cradle and everything for it. Here's the details on the other part of the gun. Number seven here, the side plate. Make an antenna too for it. It shows you how to do that with the sprue. Number eight, the other side plate. Number nine, building the fighting compartment. We're putting the gun. Here's the front part here, the shield for the gun, and these details that go around the side here. Number 10, mufflers and exhausts. And then we have our, well, there's four versions you see. A lot of it's not really readable. 1945, 1944, 45. A lot of it's in Russian. Summer 1944. First Army Corps 1945. Warsaw. And the last one. And this is in English here though, about painting it in medium green. So the instruction sheets aren't really that detailed, but I'll be able to come through it. It's probably something more for an experienced modeler. So here's our decal sheet. It's molded it's all printed in white. You can't really see anything here. You can see the paper's pretty yellowed. Might be usable. If not, I might have to find some other decals for it. I don't know yet. Just need white numbers, which I have enough white numbers. But I'll probably, no, you can kind of see it like that in the light. They're really, really thin though, but they're also very yellowed, which may work still though. So here we have sprue A, and it's molded in a weird swirly plastic. I guess they mixed more than one type together to get it, but the hull is really thick. Should be pretty stable and probably pretty heavy too. The outside here, it looks pretty detailed. There's some flash. Well, there's not so much flash here, except for maybe on that piece there. But I think the details look pretty decent. You see there's pin marks here on the bottom. Not going to matter that much. The detail, the outside detail looks pretty good, even though the colors look kind of weird. Same here. Decent outside detail. So here we have sprue B. Fender fell off. This part also fell off. I think it goes here. It looks like it should go there. This is molded in light gray plastic, and it has a whole lot of flash on it, you see. But dude, we still have some decent detail going on here. It's going to require a lot of cleanup though. You see here the metlet here. That's about falling off too. Those look like exterior boxes there. And these parts here have some nice detail on them. It's pretty flat though, these pieces. Not a lot of pin marks here on the bottom though, which is something you see very often on fenders, with pin marks on the bottom. But the tops look pretty good. So here we have sprue C. Looks like a couple plates here. Look at the back, or maybe that's the front of the gun compartment, and that's maybe the back. Parts to the hull and stuff. These pieces have some pretty good detail on them. That's pretty flat though. This one. There's our bore evacuator. It goes around the mantlet. These have some decent detail too. Once again, lots of flash here. Ends of our tow cables. So here we have sprue D. We have a lot of ammunition here. Also our road wheels, sprockets, the hub covers, gun parts here. Bolt heads here look good. Here on the road wheels, the bolt heads look pretty good too. Sprockets are decent, but there's flash. Support rollers look okay. Internal parts look pretty good too, though. Ammo is not. It doesn't look like a lot of separation between the shell and the warhead. So here we have sprue E. You see our fender supports here. Here's this machine gun, tools. Here's a track tool somewhere, I thought I saw. Some other smaller parts. See on these are good bolt heads. Machine gun is okay, but the muzzle has a lot of flash on it. And I think, and there's a track piece. I'm pretty sure that's to put the track together. It's one of the if you have to change track, then you can use it to put the track together. I think that's what it is. I'm not really sure, but we had something similar to that on our Abrams. And here, look, we have some pretty good detail on these pieces too. So here we have sprue F, the bottom of our hull, another hull part here, and a couple plates. You can see on these plates, here is some pretty good detail. The bottom of the hull is pretty flat. There's no kind of drain ports or anything on the bottom. But here we have some pretty good detail on here too. So here are our last sprues. The sprues G, there's two of them. It's all track. Single piece track on this kit, which is kind of surprising for such a cheap kit. I've had cheap kits before that had some really cheap poly track in it that wasn't stable at all. It broke pretty fast. These look pretty good. I don't see a lot of pin marks or anything on them. look pretty decent, I think, for such a cheap kit. There's also, unfortunately, quite a few pieces that fell off the tree here, off the sprues. I went through on the instructions and made sure it was all there, though. So it's a complete kit. So I think this model kit looks okay for being such a cheap model kit. I mean, at 10 euros, you can't really complain about what you get in it. There's quite a bit of good detail on the parts. No texture, but that'll come with paint, or you can texturize it too a little bit if you want with some putty. How's it? You mix putty with a little color mix or something like that, and you can spread it on there with a brush to give it some texture. But if you overdo it, then it doesn't look good either. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and join me next time when we're going to take a look at this Fiat G55 in 1/48 scale from classic airframes. I got quite a few Italian fighters, even though they weren't so popular. I think a lot of them look good. The only one I've built so far is that RE 2002. But it turned out good too. That was from Revell. They come with a really cool book. So thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.